खोजी पत्रकारिता की दुनिया में नए आयाम स्थापित करने वाले तरुण तेजपाल पर अपने अधीन काम करने वाली महिला पत्रकार के यौन उत्पीड़न के आरोप लगे हैं।
Photojournalist in Mumbai gang raped when she was out on an assignment last evening.
Soumya, television journalist, was shot dead on the 30th of September last year when she was going back home after work.
The photojournalist of the Shakti Mills case, So there again, it was wonderful the way she fought back, and she said, I want to continue working. The problem was that she felt that now that this has happened to her, people are not going to give her work again. And this is how women get victimized for something that they had no control over.
The beginning of the militant movement. At this time, there were still a lot of Kashmiri groups that were homegrown, and they were available to speak to in the villages over there. When we sat down to interview this particular rebel commander, he just for some reason was not answering, and when I asked the question again, he just wouldn't even look at me, and I wondered what was wrong, and he said, I can't speak to you because you're a woman. Which I thought was very, very strange, and it threw me off completely. But since then, you get used to hearing that kind of thing from a lot of people. Some people just aren't comfortable speaking to women. Some people think it's below their dignity to speak to women.
The Army General told us that why women had come to cover this. And so we had asked them, why is that? They said, it's not a woman's job. I mean, why is your department only sent women here, all the girls over here to report on Kargil? Even within the army, there is a sense that women are not supposed to go to fields where, war is on. For the first time, I think we really felt that, I know, when you were asked that as a woman, what are you doing over here? Why are you, reporting on war when it's supposed to be a man's job? So we did feel that.
Israel had placed a blockade on Lebanon, so nobody could actually get into Lebanon on their own. You couldn't fly into Lebanon, you couldn't take a ship on your own into Lebanon. The only way that we could have gotten at that particular time was an Indian naval warship that was going in to rescue Indians in Lebanon, which was docked in Cyprus. So when I went to the admiral of the ship, he said, I cannot take you on this ship. But he was willing to take my cameraman. So he said, I'll take your cameraman and he can shoot whatever and you can do the rest from here. Which of course would not have worked because it meant I wouldn't actually get into the war zone. So I kept sort of pleading with him, and he finally said, what do you expect me to do? I've got 500 men on this ship. You would be the only woman, and we're traveling for 2 days at least. If something happens, who's going to be responsible? I presume what he was really worried about was if one of the men on the ship wasn't appropriate with me or tried to make a pass, or I took it the wrong way. And also, men, when they are all together, will behave in a certain way. So the other journalists who were men would not have had any issues.
रात के वक्त देश की राजधानी कितनी महफूज है, इसका रियलिटी टेस्ट करने के लिए आज तक की संवाददाता अंजना ओम कश्यप देश के सबसे बड़े अस्पताल एम्स से मुनीरका की ओर बढ़ने ही वाली थी, लेकिन उस पहले ही उनका सामना हो गया दिल्ली के कुछ मंचरों से।
क्या परेशानी है? कहाँ चला? कैमरा कैमरा कैमरा।
See, when you go out to report and you're on camera, what you have to do is, what you were actually advised to do is that you have to look a particular way, you have to be neat and well, proper.
एक गाइडलाइन तो है, एक स्ट्रक्चर है जिसके तहत उन्हें ख़ास तरीके से पहनने के लिए कहा जाता है। फीमेल एंकर में ये एक वो क्वेश्चन नज़र तो ज़रूर आता है कि एक डेलिब्रेट भी है। अगर ये सोचा गया है कि वो जर्नलिस्ट के अलावा कुछ और दिखे और उसके लिए ये पहनना चाहिए, इसको रिजेक्ट तो नहीं कर सकता कि हमारे फील्ड में नहीं होता होगा।
For boys, I've noticed that the pressure is not so much. I don't think they've been never told that they should look a particular way or they should neaten up and all that. But for many of us, yeah, maybe it's not a push factor there, but this is what they're expecting us to do.
There are a lot of places where you meet people in power. They tend to think that because you actually want something from them, you want a story from them, that is something they could take advantage of. And I was sent by my boss to interview an official about a story, and I kept chasing the official. I finally got him on the phone. Eventually he agreed to seeing me. So when I asked where I should come, he gave me a certain address, which I assumed was his office. I found that it was his residence, that it was lunchtime, there was nobody else in the house, and he was sitting there all alone in the drawing room. And was speaking to me, but in a very sort of, strange way, which I was not accustomed to. Certainly felt very uncomfortable. He then started to speak about his personal life, about his wife and his relations and all of that, which again was not something I was ready to even hear. That wasn't the end of it. The same official then used to call at home as well, and clearly thought that this was behavior he could get away with. A, because I was a journalist looking for a story. B, because I was a woman. And C, I think because I was a very young woman, so probably was not, didn't feel empowered enough to just start shouting or to tell other people about it.
And at that very tolerance rally led by actor Anupam Kher, who says that India is not intolerant, the media, including NDTV's reporter, were घेराव, harassed and abused.
I was hit out by a bunch of people, called names, they were shouting and screaming.
I was assigned to cover a story where a young man had been killed, and it was suspected to be the brothers and the father of this young man's girlfriend who had carried out the murder. It was a sort of one of these villages where it was considered an honor killing. So when I went to cover this, I remember not feeling very scared when I got there, but then subsequently actually walking in, because you don't think, when you're planning your story, you're just planning the interviews you need to do and all the rest. But I remember walking in to this person's house, and at that time suddenly finding that I was the only woman to be seen. I don't think there were any women in the house, or if they were there, they were all at the back, at which point this father of one of the accused, who was a sort of big man in the village, said to me, what are you doing, why are you here? So I said, I want to ask a few questions about this case. And eventually he got very angry with me and essentially said in Hindi, "Chori tujhe utwa lenge, kabhi bhi hum chahte hain, hum tujhe utwa sakte hain." But you realize that in all such situations, when you're thinking about a story, you're not thinking about covering the story as a woman or a man. But when you get to a scene, sometimes a story is dangerous and perhaps more dangerous for a woman.
जब दादरी इंसिडेंट हुआ उस दौरान जब असदुद्दीन ओवैसी जो AIMIM के लीडर हैं, जब वो निकल गए तो उनके साथ उनके कार्यकर्ता थे जो वहाँ पे अपने आप को लोकल लेवल के मीडिया पर्सन्स बताते थे। जब हम 100 से ज़्यादा की तादाद में लोग धक्का मुक्की करते हुए नेताओं के पीछे भाग रहे थे, तब कुछ कार्यकर्ता थे जिन्होंने गलत तरीके से मेरे कमर हाथ रखा। आई वाज लिटरली शाउटिंग कि पीछे धक्का मत दो, मुझे टच मत करो। आई वाज लिटरली शाउटिंग इन दैट उस भीड़ में।
I was also attacked. Personal letters would come saying that, I wish we could gang rape you. I used to do a kind of a political, satirical kind of column. People would phone you and say that you're shit or whatever and put down the phone.
There was a politician, a very renowned person he is. When I started to interview him, I never gave any bad hopes, or I never even said something like जो उसको ऐसा समझा दे कि नहीं ये तो मुझसे अकेले मिलना चाहती है। कुछ एक्सक्लूसिव निकालने के लालच में मैं भूल गई कि मैंने इतनी कॉफ़ी पी ली है उनके साथ, इतने लंच कर लिए, इतने डिनर कर लिए हैं कि उनको मेरे कुछ बिना बोले ही होप मिलने लगी है। मेरे लिए एक नॉर्मल चीज़ थी कि अरे मिल रही हूँ, खबर के लिए मिल रही हूँ, स्टोरीज़ के लिए मिल रही हूँ। तो वन इंसिडेंट हैपेंड व्हेन इट वाज 7 in the evening and I was at his bungalow only. I was interviewing him, मैं स्टोरी लिख रही थी। There was an instant जब उन्होंने अपने काम वाले से बोला अच्छा ठीक है चले जाओ मैं बुला लूँगा। अचानक से my hand was kept, उन्होंने मेरे हाथ के ऊपर अपना हाथ रखा। I was shocked. I was like, sir, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, प्लीज़ आप मुझे सवाल जवाब दीजिए। I will go. That was when he said to me, you know, on my face, क्या लगा रखा है आपने ये सब? क्या लगा रखा है? नहीं दे, क्या हाथ नहीं लगाना, ये नहीं लगाना है। इतने दिन से आप क्या कर रही है मेरे साथ? Why are you having lunch? Why are you having dinner?
अगर हम उससे कॉम्पीट कर रहे हैं तो इसमें गलत क्या है? इसका मतलब है कि उनसे में और बेहतर होना चाहते हैं। बेसिकली हम दोनों में अगर दो कॉलीग हैं तो ज़्यादा कंपटीशन वो कंटेंट को लेकर होता है कि आपने उसका क्या एक अलग रूप दिया है, मैंने क्या अलग रूप दिया है। ये नहीं होगा तो मेरा मेल जर्नलिस्ट होना, उसका फीमेल जर्नलिस्ट होना बेकार है। तो एक प्रोफेशनल कंपटीशन तो है हम लोगों में।
See, slots are changed based first of all they are based on what you're getting, your TRP is. Often that is the basis. But we've also noticed that a particular slot is doing very well and that is your slot. And there is some amount of insecurity in others who run the other slots and they don't get that kind of space. Like the prime time you won't get. Like we used to run a particular, it was called Crime and the City. And that was at 10 o'clock and we were doing very well and there was some insecurity on the other side and during various meetings and they said why should that slot be for them, because it's prime time, people always watch that. So we were shifted to 11 o'clock but even then our TRPs were very high, so there is some sort of competitiveness.
ऐसा नहीं है, मतलब ये हम लोग टाइम एक्सचेंज करते हैं तो दोनों एक दूसरे के सहूलियत के हिसाब से करते हैं। आपका अगर ये कहना है कि मेल को दिया गया है कि मेल TRP लेकर आता है तो ये गलत बात है।
The basis continues to be how good your TRP is.
अगर रेटिंग पे अगर मेल एंकर नहीं खरा उतरता है तो वो साफ़ हो जाएगा, फीमेल एंकर नहीं खरी उतरती है तो वो भी साफ़ हो जाएगी। या फिर अगर मेल है और उसकी रेटिंग नहीं आ रही है और एक फीमेल टैलेंटेड जर्नलिस्ट है कि उसको बिठाए रखो और इसको चांस मत दो। जो चैनल हर सेकंड रेटिंग जोड़ते हैं वो इस मेल फीमेल पे अपने रेटिंग को कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ तो नहीं करेंगे ना।
It's a bit ironical that even if your TRP is high, you still get shifted only because of some kind of insecurity and some kind of competitiveness.
जैसे आप दूसरों के लिए लड़ती हैं वैसे आपको अपने स्पेस के लिए भी लड़ना पड़ेगा।
Women will have to stand up and fight for their rights. I mean, they have to fight for what really belongs to them.
जब न्यूज़ नेशन स्टार्ट किया मुझे पॉलिटिकल बीट ऑफर की गई थी। मेरी उम्र के हिसाब से और मेरे तजुर्बे के हिसाब से एक लड़की को 24 साल में पॉलिटिकल रिपोर्टिंग देना ये हमारे बॉसेस को थोड़ा हजम नहीं होता है।
The organization had this way of filtering out certain people. So very often, for instance, between reporting and subbing, they would rather that the women in the organization did subbing and didn't go really out. And if they were reporters, they would be given the soft beats, in the sense that you are expected to do these various stories or you're expected to write in a certain way. That is, I think there is a patriarchal sort of mindset that kind of actually becomes internalized in the workings of institutions.
कोई लड़की जब बहुत अच्छा करती है तो जो लोग पीछे से जब बात कर रहे होते हैं उसके प्रोफेशनली अच्छा होने से कहीं ज़्यादा उसके अच्छा होने को फिर लोग जोड़ने लगते हैं। देखिए, जब हम लोग आए थे इस प्रोफेशन में ज़्यादा मैं सुनता था फीमेल कॉलीग के कैरेक्टर असैसिनेशन के बारे में कि जब वो अच्छा करती थी तो एक तो उसी की तारीफ़ कम होती थी। तो मेरी एक बहुत अच्छी दोस्त है और बहुत सॉलिड, मतलब उसका जर्नलिज्म पे पकड़ है, मतलब ऐसा वैसा नहीं, सॉलिड मतलब सॉलिड। तो मैं उसका चमचा बन के घूमता रहता था कि तुम बताओ, और काफ़ी कुछ सीखता था उससे। लेकिन ऐसे ही किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के ऑफिस में जहाँ 15 लोग बात कर रहे थे, मैं भी बैठा हुआ था, तो जब मैंने पूछा कि ये किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं आप लोग, क्यों बात कर रहे हैं, तो उसने जब उस लड़की का नाम बताया तो मेरी दोस्त थी, मैं तो सन्न रह गया।
Fresh twist to the rape case against the Helka founder Tarun Tejpal. The victim has alleged that she is facing character assassination. She says that her emails are being circulated in an attempt to malign her image.
लेकिन कोई आदर्श जगह नहीं है ना, कि आप जाइए तो सब कुछ वहाँ पर आदर्श जैसे होता है। बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में निकाल दिया जाएगा, पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि क्यों निकाले गए हैं।
बहुत खुश हैं जी। कुछ कमी नहीं, कोई कमी नहीं। सारा दिन ऐश करनी है, पढ़ना लिखना, आराम से ऐश करनी, घर वाले पैसे देते हैं।
हाँ जी, बहुत खुश हैं। वैसे यहाँ पे थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, बट आई एम एंजॉइंग वन रियली मच हियर।
क्या आप अपनी ज़िंदगी से खुश हैं?
ना जी, मैं तो बिल्कुल खुश ना हूँ जी। आप क्या कर सकते हैं मुझे खुश करने के लिए?
हिंदी में जितनी भी चीज़ें हुई, जितना बुरा हुआ, जितना स्ट्रगल हुआ, जितना क्रिटिसिज्म हुआ हमारे साथ, but I love my job. I love journalism.
Once I began to accept that the challenges are really a lot, but I had to face them and take it forward, I began to do it.
What stayed with me is honestly all the fun I've had, all the joy, all the challenges of being a journalist, and that's not something I would trade for anything.
Even today, if you tell me to do a story and I'm interested in doing that, I bring that same passion to it because that has never gone away. No one can take it away from me.